A Chinese giant salamander is a unique species of salamander which grows up to an astonishing length of 180 centimeters, while most other salamanders are between 10 and 20 centimeters long. This rare giant is an unusual looking creature, with its flat, broad head being home to two lidless eyes. Its skin is dark, wrinkly, and decorated with blotchy spots. It weighs approximately 30 kilograms or 66 pounds. And it feeds on insects as well as other inhabitants of the wild water it dwells in. The giant salamander normally lives in mountain streams and lakes, but it is all but extinct nowadays, with pollution being the major enemy. However, it is also frequently hunted, as the Chinese see this rare creature as a delicacy. The Glaucus atlanticus is also known as the blue sea dragon. This small sea slug, typically ranging between 5 and 8 centimeters in size, is nicknamed a dragon due to its wonderful colors. The slug is majestic blue with silver highlights. Thanks to a gas-filled sac in its stomach, the slug is able to float. The sea beauty is usually found floating upside down on the surface in warm ocean waters across the planet. Extinct in most parts of the globe, the SAIGA antelope can still be found roaming about the steppes of Russia, Kazakhstan, and Mongolia. This rare creature is easily recognizable, as it has a very distinct feature: its nose. This antelope has a comically oversized nose, with a huge, flexible nasal structure, capable of warming up the air before it reaches the lungs during cold winter months. The SAIGA antelope prances about on 4 very long and very thin legs. Besides being able to regulate the warmth of the air it breathes, the SAIGA takes another precaution during winter. It changes its golden coat to a white one, which fits in nicely with the snowy surroundings. The DUMBO octopus was named after Disney's beloved elephant because its unusually large fins are reminiscent of the little elephant's trademark ears. Although the DUMBO octopi inhabit all oceans of the world, they are rarely seen, seeing as they dwell in the scary depths of up to 23,000 feet. Usually only 8 inches in length. These little creatures can be found in red, green, or orange colors, and they have a lifespan of 3 to 5 years. When facing Cantor's giant soft-shelled turtle, you might think that you've stumbled across a melted turtle with its broad head, small eyes, and smooth olive-colored carapace. Unlike all its other relatives, this turtle doesn't have an exterior shell. Instead of a shell, this strange giant has a rubber back. This gives it the appearance of being squished, reaching the size of up to 2 meters. Cantor's giant soft-shelled turtles inhabit slow-moving water streams and spend their days buried and motionless. They surface only 2 times a day to take 1 deep breath. The Indian purple frogs have weird spherical looks. They have plump round bodies and pig-like noses. The head, which is shaped like a cone, is comically small when compared to the rest of the body. The skin is smooth and dark purple, with the stomach having a glistening nuance of gray. These strange-looking frogs are about 7 centimeters long and have short but very strong limbs, which allow them to be fast and effective diggers. They're rarely seen as they spend only 2 weeks above ground annually. The Goliath bird-eater is, according to the Guinness Book of Records, the largest spider in the world. This tarantula lives in the rainforests of South Africa and is quite a frightening sight to see. Its legs can be as long as 30 centimeters and it weighs about 170 grams. The puppy-sized spider is large, furry, and dark brown, and it can easily be mistaken for a mammal at first glance. The giant spider has frightening 7-centimeter fangs. It got its name after it was caught devouring a hummingbird. Ironically, although it seems to be one of the scariest creatures you can face, it's perfectly harmless to humans. The panda ant is a wasp that got its name due to its strange looks. The creature looks like a hairy ant, with the hairs being colored in such a way that resembles the color patterns of a Chinese giant panda. The wasp is actually quite dangerous, commonly known as the cow killer. The wasp has an extremely painful sting. The animal is nocturnal and is scarcely seen facing the light of day. The peacock mantis shrimp is one of the most captivating creatures to be found in the sea. It has a hard-shelled body, which draws a lot of attention. It's a perfect color-splattered canvas, bursting with shades of orange, blue, green, and red. However alluring, this creature is actually quite dangerous. It has powerful front claws which can deliver a deadly punch. More accurately, the lethal punch has the power of a gunshot. This is why it can never be kept in an aquarium. It punches right through the glass. A lamprey is a jawless fish which physically resembles an eel. They have large eyes, one nostril on the top of their head, and vary in size from 13 to 100 centimeters. Still, their trademark is the big, deadly jaw. The lamprey is actually a real-life vampire, one that lives in fresh and coastal waters. They attach themselves to fish with their funnel-like sucking mouths, and they suck the blood right out of their prey. It is believed that they are over 300 million years old, despite their body structure failing to significantly evolve over time.